What are we looking at today, Rye?
Numbers.
Numbers. And what are we doing with those numbers, Rye? Are we adding or are we taking away?
Taking away.
Which one? Adding or taking away?
That one. Denti.
We are using denties, you're right, Ryan. But what are we doing to our numbers? What does this sign mean?
Plus.
Plus. So we're adding
Adding.
today. So we've got some questions on this sheet here. And we are starting by adding multiples of 10. Then we are adding
Then.
multiples of 10 with tens and units. And we're gradually working our way up to doing tens and units, add tens and units. So, Ryan, what have we got to help us with this?
Numbers.
We've got numbers. And what else is on the table for us today?
Denties.
Denties and treats. Now, Ryan, can you remember from our lessons before, how many is a dentie worth?
10.
10. And how many is a treat worth?
1.
1. Good boy. So we're going to use Cola's food to help us, aren't we? So our first question, Ryan, is...
10. Add 20.
Brilliant. So first we need to make our first number, don't we? How are we going to make the number 10?
1.
Good boy. Pop that on there. Right, so we've made our number 10. Ryan, how are we going to make our number 20?
Another dentie.
Yeah, another dentie. So that's our 10 done already. But this needs to be 20. So how many denties do you need?
No treats.
No treats, you're right. Is this 20? Or is this 10?
10.
10. So how do we make that 20?
Another one.
Good boy, brilliant. So we've got our first number and our second number. Now, when we're counting our tens, what do we count up in?
10, 20, 30.
Brilliant. So we know that 10 add 20 makes...
30.
Superstar. Well done, Ryan. Right then, our next one is a little bit trickier, but we can do it. Okay, so what is our question?
10 plus 16.
Ooh. So first we're going to make our first number. What do we need?
10.
1 dentie. Good boy. So we'll put that there. Now we need to make our second number. So we need to have a look. How many tens do we need?
1.
1. Good boy. So grab a 10. Excellent. Ooh. How many units?
6.
Good boy. That's right. So we're going to use our treats for that.
6.
Superstar, Ryan. Right, now, Ryan, we need to add these up. But because we've got denties and treats, we need to first count in tens and then count on in ones. So let's start with our tens.
10, 20.
Good boy. So we've got 10, 20. Now we need to count in ones. So 20.
1, 22, 23, 24, 12, 26.
Good job, Ryan. So 10 add 16 is?
26.
Superstar, Ryan. That's excellent. Right then, we are now going to move on. We're going to do one more question like that, just so we know what we're doing. So what's our next question, Ryan?
10
Yeah.
plus 22.
10 plus 22. So let's make our first number.
1.
110. Now let's make our second number.
2.
So this is our first number and this is our second number. So how many tens do we need in our second number? How many tens?
2.
2. So we need 2 denties, don't we? So we've done our tens. How many units do we need?
3.
Yeah.
2.
2. Good boy. Superstar. Right, now, shall we add them up? So first we're going to count in...
10.
Let's go.
10, 20, 30.
Good boy. Now we're going to count in...
1,
30.
1, 32.
Good boy. So 10 add 22 equals...
32.
Superstar, Ryan. Well done. Excellent. Right, next one, Ryan, gets a little bit trickier. Because both of our numbers have got tens and units. So what's our question?
12 plus 25.
Excellent. So let's make our first number. How many tens do you need?
1.
Good boy. And how many units?
2.
Good boy. So when we're doing our units, right, do we use denties or do we use treats? Treats. Good boy.
2.
Good boy. Brilliant. So you've made 12, which is 1 10 and 2 units. Now let's make our next number.
25.
25. So how many tens do you need?
2 denties.
2 denties. Good boy. And how many units?
5.
Good boy. Superstar. Right then, so as always, right, we're going to count our tens first. So let's go.
10, 20, 30.
Right, so we need to keep 30 in our heads. And now we need to count in
1.
ones. Good boy. So 30.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37.
Good job, Ryan. So 12 add 25 equals?
37.
Superstar. Well done. Excellent. Right, mister, we're on to our last question. And I want to see if you can do this one with a little bit of help. All right? So what is the question?
23 plus 31.
Good job. So, right, how are we going to solve it?
2 denties.
Boy.
3 treats.
Brilliant.
And 3 denties.
Good boy.
And 1 treat.
Superstar, Ryan. That is excellent. You've made both the numbers. Now we need to add them together. So what do we do next?
10, 20, 30.
We're really close.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
10, 30. 10, 20.
Good boy.
30, 40, 50.
Brilliant. Now what do we do?
Ones.
So what number's in your head?
23.
Not quite. Good guess. So remember, when we count our tens, we have to keep that number in our heads. So let's try that again.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
So we've got 50 in our heads. Now, you're right, we count in ones. So, 50.
51, 52, 53, 54.
Good boy. Brilliant. So,
23 plus 31, 54.
oh, what does this sign mean?
Oh, equals.
Equals 54. Excellent, Ryan. So you used Cola's Treats to help you solve some adding questions. That's excellent work, Ryan. So that method can be used for a range of adding questions. You could even add in blocks of 100, which could be represented maybe by a book or a bar of chocolate, whatever you have in your house. As long as it's considerably bigger than a 10, you can use it to represent 100. But we hope that was helpful, and we hope that you enjoy doing some adding at home with your own objects. So, what should we say, Ryan?
Thank
Thank you, and bye.